What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jozo, and I want to go into the topic of why the West is designed to keep you unhappy. Okay? If you have ever noticed, ignore the chicken in my background. I'm here out in the farm. When was the last time you were unhappy? The last time you were really miserable? If it's fairly recent, this video is actually for you. Because I have come to a conclusion, take it from someone who has traveled over 50 countries, lived everywhere, right? The West is designed to keep you miserable. And I want to go into it. 1. The West has designed to keep you miserable in a certain way by giving you guys too much comfort, right? In this video, you can see how I'm cutting my grass or weeding my grass in my garden, and you may think, oh my God, he doesn't even have a lawnmower. And that's the point. We've been manipulated into thinking that advancement in technology is the way. Meanwhile, we have never really lived with it, and our bodies and our DNA is not designed to just let computers or robots do the work for us. It kind of makes us lose purpose. And it's like just sitting at home on your ass, not moving your muscles and your bones and anything to actually do what God has given you, right? You kind of start feeling miserable on purpose, right? I mean, look at it. I'm forced to weed my grass because I don't have a lawnmower. Maybe I can't afford it. Maybe I'm in Africa. Maybe I'm poor. Who knows, right? And I'm doing it manually. Not only do I get exercise in, but it somehow feels satisfying and feels something therapeutic, right? I'm doing it with my own hands. I'm moving. I'm exercising, right? Again, doing the real thing is always better than just having it artificialized or AI'd or digitalized. If you think about it, for example, watching porn, like all of you guys do, right? If I watch porn, for example, afterwards I feel really miserable and I feel like a loser, not gonna lie, right? But when I do the real shine thing, right, I feel like a man. I feel good. I feel like there's something on the way. But I hope you get what I'm saying. Reason number 2, why the West is making you unhappy. You guys don't get your vitamins in, your nutrition in, right? A lot of times the processed food has extracted a lot of the nutrition that you have eaten or you're supposed to eat, right? When you go to the grocery stores and it's all packed and they put in fluoride or some excess sugar into your stuff or excess fat. So, I bought cream one time, and I decided to look into, the labels, and there was petroleum jelly in it. And I googled petroleum jelly, and it's a byproduct of petrol. And if you rub it onto your skin, dude, it's like ingesting it. Because your skin is your biggest organ, and it not only sweats, but it also absorbs stuff. And if you're rubbing it into your skin, what does it do to your body over long term? So I went right to my coconut butter oil and went to nature, right? So it's almost like the institutions that are supposed to cover your health and your nutrition and just to ensure there's a certain set standard have abolished it and has been corrupted, I mean, I don't know, man. So I want to give you another example. The chickens here, last time I mentioned the example that the chicken yolk is dark yellow, right? And I read a paper, and it's because the chickens, when they lack nutrition that they're supposed to eat, the egg yolk becomes really light yellow because they're lacking nutrition. They have been put in a factory and they don't graze outside, right? Whereas the chicken with dark yellow egg are the only eggs that have actual real nutrition and vitamins inside, because it comes from the insects, right? And when you eat the meat, when you eat the eggs, then you take part in that ecosystem, right? But if it's all commercialized and factualized and industrialized, then we kind of cheating ourselves, and then we wonder why we're depressed, and then we wonder why we so miserable, or why we our bodies like give up, right? Reason number 3, it's social media. But actually, social media, you can get it in the third world country, and the girls are somewhat poisoned by it too, so I don't count it. Let me give you another reason instead of social media. I would say social interactions, right? Human interactions. In the West, everybody sticks to themselves, right? If you talk to someone in the street, it's weird. If you trying to talk to a girl, you weird, you creep. If you trying to make a small conversation with the bus driver, you weird. But in Africa or in Asia, it's not like that, right? Look at it. We inherently need social interactions, but because the culture of society has made it weird, we're trying to replace it via social media and digitalizing everything. And we acknowledge that we need it, but we're trying to make our own version of it. And it gives us the kick without actually giving us the satisfaction, the social and the spiritual aspect. So I hope you guys like this video. I could give you a little bit of insight. I mean, listen, yesterday I went outside with my dogs, and some girl comes up to me, "Oh, your dogs are so cute. They've grown so fast. Who's taking care of them? Are you taking care of them? Are you single?" You know, all of that. It would be weird in the West, but where I am now, for some reason, it's normal. Even though I was not interested because she was too aggressive in terms of how she's trying to raise me, I felt good about myself. I'll be like, damn, I've got like some alpha dogs, bro, and I'm their daddy, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed this video and it makes you a little think.